Yo, my dudes, what's going on? Davey here, and welcome to another reaction. This episode, we are diving into Teen Wolf Season 1, Episode 10, called Co-Captain. Hopefully, you've been enjoying the series. Hopefully, you are having a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. With that being said, the last episode was really interesting. We found out that Derek's uncle is the alpha, and that's pretty big news. We're 3 episodes away from, well, this would be 1 episode and then 2 more away from the season finale. Things are heating up. Interesting things are going on. Obviously, Allison is now, more interested in like having self-defensive, like things that she can do to make herself feel more powerful and more ready for moments like that. Shit's heating up, man. Jackson's also wanting to, get in on this Scott werewolf thing. So, things are definitely heating up. It's getting, really interesting. I know I'm jumping into season 2 pretty soon, which is, according to you guys, really good. I'm ready, man. Buckle your seatbelts. Let's ride. What are you doing in here? What is she doing in here, though?
Every time I passed the ball to you, you scored.
Apology accepted.
I guess that works. Really, literally everyone cleared out that quick. I ain't no Danny. We trained for this. Oh, I know it.
I really don't get lacrosse. Well, I don't want to kill all of them.
Just certain ones.
Just the responsible ones.
Oh.
And that doesn't have to include...
Allison. I knew it. Allison.
Maybe could try and see things.
Don't let him touch you. Don't let him touch you. Ah, come on.
These things have saved my life more than once, and I know how to be inconspicuous.
What is it?
This coming from a man whose preferred weapon is a crossbow. You know, these extra skills are something you could be teaching your daughter.
Not yet.
Ever?
Not yet. You coming?
I knew it. I knew she was in there.
Jackson asked me to do winter formal. Just as friends, but I just wanted to make sure you're okay with it first.
Sure. As long as it's just friends.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not like I would take him to the coach's office during lacrosse practice to make out with him or anything.
Ooh.
That.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's okay. I'm just gonna call a tow truck.
Oh, I know a few things about cars. Might be something simple.
Got the keys.
Told you I knew a few things about cars.
Oh, shit. He did it. He tampered with it. No. He wanted to catch up to him. Ah, you asshole.
Trust me, all it does is make things worse.
Oh, yeah, really? You know, you can hear anything you want and run faster than humanly possible. Sounds like a real hardship, McCall.
There's more
I can
to
run
it,
really
man.
fast now.
What the hell was that? I don't know.
I'm telling you, man, we're setting it up, man. Something's about to go down.
That was fun. Any more lethal weapons you want to try out?
I think it's Kate. Oh, it was Scott.
Scott.
Trigger finger.
Oh God. I'm so sorry.
It's not my fault. Totally my fault.
Are you okay?
It is his fault. He should have said something.
Okay.
Yeah, you You about to start talking pretty soon.
There you go, Dad.
That's an ounce. Oh my god, dude. He said an ounce.
Derek Hale would be a whole hell of a lot.
Go ahead, keep pouring some more.
Sorry. Your mom let me in. Can we talk?
I don't know how I feel about this.
And I miss your mom.
Oh shit.
What'd you say?
Did mom pass away or did and dad split?
Kind of started talking, and the next thing I know, I'm saying yes to dinner, and I'm really hating myself for skipping the gym last week.
What
Name? Peter.
That
It's gonna be
medical
Peter.
rep, and I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not done. I'm not ready. So if you could please just get the door and talk with them, okay? Just
Peter.
be nice.
100% Peter.
It might be easier to convince you to be part of the pack
If your
if your
mom.
mother is too.
Put up the deuce, Scott. You're not gonna win, but you got to, man. Give me something, Scott.
What the hell? Hey.
I like your taste in music.
Derek.
I haven't heard this one in a long time.
I'm not scared of you. Come on.
Wow, well, this is just crazy. What a coincidence, huh?
Nicely done, Scott.
Oh, okay, okay.
Nicely done.
Yeah, we on to you, Pete. Peter?
You know how they say knowledge is power? Not in his case. Jackson. Oh no.
Dude, what is up with Derek? Is he like under a spell or something?
What's in here? Everything you want.
Never that easy, Jackson. Don't be so gullible.
No. Fine. I'll kill you too.
Oh, shit. Argents are here. Oh! Oh, shit.
Allison.
What was that smoke? Oh, that was the last straw. The Allison Scott thing is over with.
It's all right, Scott.
Mostly treating cats and dogs.
Mostly. Mostly.
I can't tell if this man's bad or good or what he is.
Isn't he beautiful?
Alrighty, season 1, episode 10 of Teen Wolf, and another interesting episode. Not my favorite, but definitely not my least favorite either. I'm thinking 7-8 range. Really good moments, I think, throughout the episode, for me at least. Really knowledgeable, progressing forward type of stuff going on. So I'm still sort of on the fence with a lot of people and like not knowing if they're good or bad. The vet, Scott's old boss or whatever. I don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy. He's coming off very bad guy, but then he helped Scott out. But did he help Scott out? We don't even know what he did to treat the wound. Jackson still wants in on the werewolf stuff, which is, he doesn't know what he's getting himself into. And I like that Scott's trying to, prevent him from wanting it as much as he does, trying to get him to not, see it as only a positive, because ever since Scott has, gotten bitten, he's been getting chased after all the time. So he's trying to help him out. Obviously, Jackson doesn't see it that way. He sees it as, you got excellent hearing, you can run as fast. You know what I mean? Like, Jackson's seeing it from a different point of view. He's seeing it as he's only noticing the positives of it. And so that's going on. The really creepy, scary part is that Peter, he is going, or he's starting to date Scott's mom. That's not good. It seems like Peter will do anything he can to convince Scott to join the pack. I'm not entirely sure. It seems as though he has Derek under some sort of spell, or is it just because he's a family member that Derek's just kind of choosing to follow him now? I'm not entirely sure why he's no longer interested in killing the alpha. I'm assuming it's the family related thing, or some sort of control over Derek. Derek got caught though, which is really shitty. I'm not entirely sure either what he was thinking when he opened that front door and ran out there. It's either death or getting captured. So what was the point of it? I'm not entirely sure. Obviously, the Argents are getting closer and closer to what they need to figure out, the whole puzzle and who's behind everything. They keep, trying to track down Jackson because they think he's one of the betas. They went as far as putting something in his car, capturing him or whatever, to take a better look at the scar on the back of his neck. Jackson's a really good actor, because like a lot of the time he seemed very terrified of what was going on. Styles, pure gold, usually is. I'm sure he will always be that. I just love how amped up he is sometimes. Like it doesn't matter what he's doing, Styles comes in with so much energy. He literally went to go grab milk and came in at 100 just to grab some milk and drink some milk. But basically, his mother was mentioned by his dad. I'm not sure if she passed away, if they mentioned something like that, or if, his dad and mom split up. But he seemed very triggered by it when he heard his dad say that. Decided to take the liquor away from him. Basically trying to figure out as much details. Like Styles is very much like, Styles is a smart dude. He may not come off as a smart guy sometimes, but dude's smart, man. And he's definitely invested in what happened to his best friend, and trying to figure out all that shit. I knew when Allison was in her car that Kate knew that she was there. Kate's been wanting Allison in on the whole what they do as a family, like the whole Hunter thing, for quite some time. Dad ain't with it. I think his name is Chris. He's not with it, He keeps saying not yet, not yet. Later on, we'll, I'll introduce her to all the things or whatever. Kate's mindset since she's gotten here has been, nah, I need Allison to do her shit now. I need Allison to figure out what we do, help us out, all that good stuff. My other question would be, are they tracking Derek? Because I'm assuming they are. They're still very much interested in Derek. Wouldn't they just camp out and wait for Derek to return home? It seems like he always goes back home anyways. Or is there something about wanting to see what they're doing at all times going? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not quite understanding, like, why not just camp out and wait where he always returns to anyways? There's a lot of interesting things going on with Peter, though. Obviously, him being the alpha, him going after, you know, Scott's mom, him acknowledging that Scott's a lot smarter than he comes off as, which is nice. But it seems like he's willing to, or he won't stop at anything to get Scott on his team. He keeps mentioning that they would be a strong team, him, Derek, and Scott. And oddly, I agree in a sense when it comes to the whole Argent thing. I mean, you're stronger as a pack than you would be by yourself. My issue is something about Peter rubs me wrong. I just don't. I don't know. Maybe it's because he always seemed like the bad guy when we didn't know who the alpha was. And even still, as he approaches, he comes off as a bad guy. Scott gets these weird feelings whenever he's around, starts to sense the heartbeat and everything. Something's off about Peter. So it's just, this is like a lot of like interesting questions I have about him that I need to see more of him to really start to acknowledge his role in all of this. At least that's what I'm taking from it. Allison then took Lydia with her to, you know, shoot this bow with the, I don't even know, it had like a different head to it, the arrow did, that explodes or whatever. So she saw something that her dad said saves his life all the time, took it, wanted to shoot it. Then Scott walked up on her, didn't say anything. I mean, I'm not shocked she used her taser on him because of the fact that, you know, he didn't even say anything. But I mean, I think the episode overall, maybe more closer to a 7, but still entertaining enough. Still, like I said, progressing story wise. Does Jackson ever join? I mean, he doesn't seem like somebody that would join the pack. It looked like Derek was going to get rid of him. Like Derek was 100% going to kill him until Scott got there. But anyways, really cool moments. There's just certain things that bother me about Scott. It doesn't take me much to start running. Lights get hit. It gets really quiet. I'm out. I'm not walking around, and I hate when shows and movies do this. I'm not walking around. Billy, are you there? Danny, is that you? No, we don't have time for that. The lights go off. I'm out. This was a cool little thing that happened as well when, first of all, I don't know why Scott let Peter get close to him, but he did. When he put his nails into the back of his neck, Scott was able to see, you know, everything that went down, you know, how they burnt the house down, all that stuff. That was really cool. Trying to see if there's anything that I like forgot that I didn't mention. See. I feel bad though, because Styles' dad was definitely feeling lonely. Not only with his son, but like the fact that, again, I don't know if his wife died or they split up. He just sound lonely, and I know people get like that when they drink, but still, it's kind of depressing to see him that way. I think this is it for them though, and I 100% think so, because she came to talk to him, and not that he purposely did it, but he blew her off, and she waited there, and then she went with Kate, and it's not, I don't know if she brings this up with Scott about Derek, or if she just no longer chooses to talk to Scott. Something's about to change. I'm glad mom didn't get bit because that would have really sucked. Something about it, man. I don't know. It's like the way they directed this episode and the way they directed, most of the episodes up until this point. I don't know if Peter could be trusted. And I hate that Derek, I don't know. I can't. Something seems like something's taken over Derek. And he's just helping the alpha out now. Like I know they say stuff like the alpha is like really strong. He can, convince and get people on his side pretty easily or whatever. I hope that didn't happen to Derek, but now Derek's captured. A lot of questions. You can tell we're definitely getting closer to the season finale because of the fact that stories brewing, questions are still unanswered, but we're about to get some answers. It just has that feeling, the way it's pacing right now. We're about to get some answers. This whole scene here, I can't tell if this vet boss of Scott is he good? Is he bad? I don't know. I can't tell. Something about him. There's just something about him that rubs me off the wrong way too. So I don't know who can be trusted besides Styles at this point. That's who I'm going to trust. That's it. I feel like that can't fail me. But that's the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. With that being said, I'll catch you guys later. Peace, guys.